Love it. Love it. Time for a little respite. Time for a little bit of something to kind of take your eye off of everything else that might be swirling around you. It's time for Father Matt Frisbee. Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Dave and Ron, and all our listeners. Good to be with you this morning. Certainly a lot to talk about in the world of football, but let's get to baseball first, because we know we'll talk plenty about football, but baseball, back on July 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that, Cleveland Guardians, or the Indians, whatever you want to call them, they were 15 and a half games back behind the Detroit Tigers in the AL Central. And now the Tigers played last night. The Tribe did not, so Tigers got another half game up, but their lead is now only 6.5 games ahead of the Guardians. So in that time, they've really the Tribe's made up a lot of ground there, and especially this past week, little road stand, they go 5-1, sweeping the Mets in New York. Big stat there. This is only the second time in 35 years that the Cleveland baseball team has swept another team in New York.
Wow.
The last time being in 2017, part of their 22-game win streak when they swept the Yankees. Nothing better than that.
Yeah.
But now this time the Mets, and the real highlight of that series was Gavin Williams having a no-hitter through 8 1/3 innings. That no-hitter broken up by the dastardly Juan Soto. Who,
and that was so disappointing to see that because he ruined it.
Of all people.
And the crowd groaned.
That's right. That big solo home run to straightaway center. But you see how different the Mets fans are from Yankees fans as Gavin Williams walked off the field. They gave him a big standing ovation. Certainly something. The Indians, Guardians, they haven't had a no-hitter since 1981 when Len Barker threw a perfect game. I think it was May 24th, 1981. So,
wow.
It's been a while. So 5-1 there. They pick things up again. So, if they can keep winning series, go 5-1 over 6 games, really even 4-2, just win 2 out of 3 again in these series against teams. Maybe they won't be able to win the Central, but right now they're only 1 game out of the wild card, so they are right there in playoff contention, and we'll see what they can do. And especially, it's worth mentioning too that series against the White Sox, where they went 2-1 against the White Sox. Stephen Kwan and Jose Ramirez combined for 2 hits. When your 2 best players only get 2 hits and you still win the series, it's pretty good. You get those guys going, good things can happen for the Tribe.
Yeah, and luckily other players kind of picked up the slack. Of course, Manzardo and the new guy, CJ Kayfus, big series for him. First home run of his major league career against the White Sox. So, other guys stepped up. Pitching, as usual, has been good. It's really been the recurring theme for the Tribe this year. Got to get those bats going.
Not long now, Father, before we kick off this college football season. Big Ten, Ohio State kicking off just a couple of weeks from now. Big game, biggest game, probably first game of the season, maybe the biggest game in the history of college football. Number one, looks like it's going to be 1 versus 2, or very close to that. How you feeling about the Buckeyes?
Oh yeah, well, and it should be stated, the AP poll came out yesterday. The AP ranked Penn State ahead of Ohio State, so 1 versus 3. Top 5 matchup either way. Look, Buckeyes are at home. That's a big advantage there. Ryan Day said it last week. He was hoping to have a starting quarterback named by the end of this week. So we will see if that happens, whether it's Julian Sand or Lincoln Kienholz. Sand, they say, is maybe a better just pocket passer. But Kienholz is a guy that really is a gamer. So we'll see who the starting quarterback is. That's really on offense. That's going to be the big thing there. A lot of good things being said about the offensive line right now. We, of course, know Jeremiah Smith on the outside as a receiver, but Carnell Tate, their wide receiver room is stacked, of course. And then we just want to see the defense. New defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, some new faces, especially on the defensive line. And then, of course, Texas. Everyone wants to talk about Arch Manning. We've barely seen that. He played a little bit last year, but we've really not seen him play a full season to get to know how good he really is. So I think the Buckeyes very easily can win this game, but it's going to be a tough matchup. Everyone likes Texas, but I like the Buckeyes more.
Yeah.
Well, and Cleveland Browns continuing their reputation as the no-drama team. just going out there working hard, not big stories happening, just getting ready for the football season.
That's right. I don't know, Dave and Ron, if you heard this, but Myles Garrett just the other night pulled over again on the road, driving 100 miles an hour.
Can
really
someone
safe
drive
driving,
these players to practice? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No drama, Browns. Of course, they had their first preseason game last Friday against Carolina Panthers. Panthers are not going to be a good team this year either, really. But Shedeur Sanders started and played a good chunk of that game. He had a nice game. I'm not ready to crown him or anoint him anything yet. He had a series or two against Carolina's starting defense, but the rest of that was against a bunch of backups. But he did have a good game. Browns won big time in that game, 30-10. So we'll see with Sanders. I think he has warranted enough to really get some real reps. I think certainly over Kenny Pickett, and probably even Dylan Gabriel too. So we'll see. The other thing that people kind of mentioned, that second-round pick the Browns had, not Quinshon Judkins, but UCL linebacker Carson Schwarzenegger. Great game for him.
Yeah, overall, some good news. It seemed like, and to your point, Shedeur, at least those couple of touchdown passes, those were pretty doggone good. I was surprised that Stefanski came out and said, well, I don't know if he's going to start this next one. Like, what? I thought he did okay. My goodness. He did what you asked him to do.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, that's a good look at the world of sports right now. It's always great to catch up with you, Father Matt, because you're in the know about so many things, and you're already busy anyway. So thank you for your sports roundup this morning, and have a great day.
Thank you very much, Ron and Dave, and you guys have a great day, and God bless.